Hello and welcome back to our Master Cleanse little vlog here. This is, I'm not Mike, I'm Roxy, and this is Mike.
Yes, I'm Mike.
And yeah, it's actually day 7 today, the end of day 7, so we are halfway through at this point. So we're just going to enjoy our wonderful tea, which is way too hot for me to drink, so I'm going to put that down, let it rest for a minute.
It's not too hot for me.
Not too hot for him. He actually started adding some of the maple syrup into his tea.
Much better.
I didn't like it. I tried it. I didn't care for it, but to each his own.
Yeah. So yeah, we're 7 days into this. It's for me, it's still a little bit difficult, but I was always a fatty, so it's hard letting go of my fatness. You fat people out there will definitely understand what I'm talking about. But
insulting, like.
That's okay. If they lose the weight, then we'll all be on board.
Okay.
But she's a lot better at this, and it's nice to be able to kind of latch on to her strength I guess, for the support I need to get through it. We still have 7 days left, and
it's a long time.
It is a long time.
But we've made some decent progress. So
yeah,
I've lost 5 pounds as of today.
And I have lost 13 pounds as of today.
Yeah, so, you know, that's quite a bit, especially for him. I don't have quite as much to lose, or any, really. So, I don't know. We did try and adjust the lemonade recipe a little bit, because it said in the book that you could reduce it if you were reduce the maple syrup if you were trying to lose weight. And so, instead of putting 3/4 of a cup for every half gallon, put a half a cup for the half a gallon, which made it taste terrible.
Yeah, it was a little too tangy.
It was too lemony. It tastes like you were, drinking household cleaner or something. I don't know. It was weird. I didn't like it. So probably won't be doing that again.
And over the weekend, we didn't really lose any weight. We plateaued for the weekend, but we didn't do a whole lot of physical activity. I mean, we were busy, but I found that when I went to work today, all day I was moving around and stuff and doing a lot of physical activity, and I lost 3 pounds just because of that. So we're probably going to try to increase the exercise a little bit more and not get too crazy, so that we can lose a little more weight.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much because then you'll be way too hungry, but some light to moderate exercise should be okay. We're going to try that for the rest of the time and see how it works. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what the time is. Okay. What else? Anything else?
No. The only thing I wanted to add was that the reason why it's still difficult for me is because I still have pretty strong cravings for things, and I think that's just years of abusing food and using food to kind of as fillers. If I have a time to myself where I'm in the break room at work, and normally I just chat on some chips or something fatty, or we're at home and it's the weekend, and we normally love food, and I still do a little bit too much, I think.
Well, you eat out of boredom. That's the problem. Is he eats out of boredom. That's all it is. So if he's not doing something, if the immediate reaction is, oh, I should be eating. And that's a big thing. And I'm kind of the opposite. I've always been one of those people where, I eat a bunch of times during the day, and, if I have a craving for something, like candy or cookies, I can eat 1 or 2 and be fine, whereas he'll eat a whole bag of chips or a whole bag of cookies, and it's just out of boredom. So we have to try and correct that, and we've been sort of trying to look into healthier eating and stuff like that, which we're going to be getting into after this, and hopefully that helps. And we've been trying to find some alternatives, and we'll be posting some different recipes and stuff on this channel after we're done, just so that we can keep with it. It's a lot easier to continue to do something if you've got someone to answer to, I guess. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this is.
By the way, when you're fasting and you run across food commercials or the Food Network or anything that has to do with food, it's like watching porn. It really is.
Only for men, not for women.
yeah, whatever. It's like watching porn. And like I found myself sitting on the chair and I was watching television, but I realized how intense I was watching it. And I looked and I kind of felt my face and my jaw was dropped.
That's because we were watching Giada make cake.
No, it wasn't just because it was Giada.
But she's making cake.
She's okay looking, but yeah, she was making.
Yeah, she's okay looking.
She's all right.
Yeah, and so we're editing up our video on the making the recipe. We're really slacking this week as far as editing was concerned, but we're gonna get that up hopefully in the next day or two so you can see how we actually made it. And yeah, I think that's it for tonight.
Yep.
So it was nice talking to everyone who comes across this video. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.